All right, let's go ahead and make a grade check to help you keep track of your grades. A lot of times a teacher will give you something like this, but you being juniors and seniors in high school, I want to teach you how to do it and what's going on behind the scenes. So let's start off with just our organization. We'll start in column B and just start labeling your hours. And obviously you will actually label what class you have rather than just hour 1, 2, 3, and 4, etc., etc. Okay. The next thing to decide is how often you are going to want to do your grade check. So in this class, I'm going to ask you to do a grade check every Friday. So we'll start with today, 1/6/17, and then think 7 days in advance. Next Friday is going to be January 13th. We'll get a schedule or just add 7 days. And that is the next trick I want to show you. If you take your mouse and you click on 1/6 and then you drag down so you highlight 1/13 as well, you can then go to the bottom right hand corner and you see your mouse goes from the big cross to the little black cross. And then I'm going to click and I'm going to drag them down. And you see the dates popping up. I'm going to go down and we'll stop right there. Yep. At March 10th. The reason we're stopping at March 10th is because that is the end of third quarter. Okay. Take a moment, do some adjusting on your size. I'm going to stop talking while I do this. And if you need to pause and take a little time to fix it yourself, go for it. Okay, now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to do a little bit of formatting. So at this point, I'm going to click on B2 and I'm going to highlight what will eventually be all of my scores. I'm then going to go to Format up here on the top. And I'm going to go to Format Cells. All right, and we are going to turn all of these numbers into percentages. I'm going to go with 1 decimal place. You can go with 2, doesn't really matter. Okay, so now when I type in a 87, there we go, 87, and I press enter, it's going to automatically turn it into a percentage. Okay, so what you have now done is you have figured out how to track your grades for all of your classes. That's really it, because on this Friday you're gonna check, got an 87%. Next Friday you'll check, you drop down to an 85%. Friday after that, you've gone up to a 91%. Then you fail a test and you go down to a 78%. And you're going to see where you're at. The goal here is that at any point in the quarter, I want you, at least in my class, to know where you are. If you're getting a D, I don't want you to get to the end of third quarter and be surprised by that. So set this up on your own. Feel free to make it colorful. I've had some students take all of hour 1 and use the highlight feature and turn it into one color, and then hour 2 turn it into another color, things like that. If you are organizationally minded like that, go for it. Maybe bold all of this. You can make a title. And then if I click and I highlight all of them, I can merge and center. Maybe make it bold, make it a little bit bigger. Okay. Take that, add an outline. And you see you can play with it anyway. Right now we're just playing with how it looks. So feel free to make it as basic or as intricate as you want. Last step here is going to be to save this. I'm going to ask you to save it to your computer and save it to your desktop so you can get it really easily. And then we'll just go all caps, grade check, Q3 2017. All right. And then I can delete out of it and show you I now have grade check 2017 Q3 right there. And life is good, ready to go, easy to access every Friday. Thanks.